good evening and welcome. Now we're going to do today Willie frozen sausage roll or cook inside the air fryer. We have got some pucker sausage rolls, so let's take them out of the packet because they are frozen. Now I have cooked a couple already in the oven, which was just before Lorraine went home. There should be two in there. There's two in there, yeah. There they are, frozen. But will they cook in the air fryer? I don't know. I got no idea. We'll have to give it a little try and see. If it doesn't, we'll have to starve and have no tea. Because that's what we're having for my tea tonight, sausage rolls and chips. So I could be starving shortly. Yeah, I could be absolutely starving shortly. I really could. But we'll give it a go anyway and see what these cook like. In the Tower air fryer, which I won in Blackpool when we went in October. We went to Blackpool in October and I played on CJ's Bingo, on Pete's Bingo, yeah, at Happy Days, and I won an air fryer. And I've never stopped using it since. I just love using it all the time, yeah, for everything I cook. So, first of all, we need to wash these sausage rolls, this one and the tougher one, in some egg, and they'll say egg white, not egg white, no, in some egg. So we need to beat up an egg first. Now these eggs have the 6th of January on, but there is a way to test if an egg is fresh. I'll learn you a little tip here, because eggs actually last for ages. They don't just suddenly go off on the date it says on there. No, what you do, and this is what date is it today when we're recording this? 5th of December, 6th of January it goes off, just at December, didn't it? So you get some water. You get some water. Now if it floats, it means it's okay. So we get some water like that. Then we give it a bit of doing like that. And you can see it's rising a little bit. So that is absolutely okay, that one. If that stuck to the bottom completely, that would be off, but that is absolutely perfect. It is sailing around in the water there, so that's perfect. Right, so now we're going to crack open the egg and not get the eggshell into the thing, because we don't eggshell. No, you break your teeth on eggshell. So we'll get the little bowl that I'm going to mix in, that I'm going to beat it in. I'm not going to mix it in, it's not going to be mixed into anything. And then we're going to crack it open. It's cracking, this, isn't it? Cracking. Right, here we go. So we open that. There you go. We did get a bit of shell in there, so I'm just going to move that out. Oops a daisy. We're going to give it a bit of we're going to give it a whisk, just with a fork. So give it a whisk with a fork. It's going to be a waste of an egg dish, but we're going to do it. That's whisk with a fork. And then we're going to put the egg onto the... You should get a pastry brush actually, but I've not got a pastry brush. So we're going to just put some egg like that. You can do it with your hand. So easy. So about shake your camera then. I just knocked the camera... There we go. I've got another one somewhere, so we'll do that the same with that one as well. There we go. I think I got the egg test correct. I'm going to check on that. By now, I would have checked if I had that correct, because I can't remember if it's the other way around, that the egg should stay on the bottom and not float. I'll check that and put it on the bottom of the screen anyway, so so we get right way around. But we know these eggs are fresh because it's got the 6th of January on, and it's only the 5th of January, so they're going to be safe anyway. I hope. Now, is this sausage roll going to cook? That's the next question. We'll open the air fryer. Okay, you can see inside there. Now, I'm not using my normal gimbal today because my gimbal doesn't seem to want to charge up at the moment. So I'm hoping it's not broke down and I have to buy a new one. They're quite expensive. So we shall see if it charges up for another time. What we're going to do with that air fryer now is put a little liner inside. We've got these from Temu, and they are like little doily ones, so I've got holes in them all over the place. Look at that. I think somebody's been throwing darts at them. Anybody want a sign photo from me? They can throw darts at me. There you go. Right, let's put this into the air fryer and get the sausage rolls on to cook. Now I have looked on Google. I've cheated a little bit because I've never done this before. So I've looked on Google myself just to check how long it takes to cook. If this works, it'll be a miracle. But we shall see. We try anything once. If it doesn't happen, don't do it again. So sausage rolls are going in like that. Then we'll put them back into the air fryer. Now this part of the filming might be a little bit unsteady because I am holding the camera at the moment. Like I said, my gimbal's not working. Now you put on 180 for 10 to 12 minutes. So I'm going to put them for 11 minutes and see how they cook. Is it going to work? Is it going to work? I ain't got a Scooby-Doo. It may work, it might not work. We might be starving for the rest of the night. I'm also going to make some chips with it as well. So chips and sausage roll. Oh, I love chips and sausage roll. And I love these sausage rolls as well. I love Pukka. Pukka is a great company. I've had loads of pies from Pukka and they are fantastic. If you can hear that noise in the background, that is the air fryer just doing its job, as it should be. And then we'll come back in a second and see if they're cooked after 11 minutes. I've just remembered while I'm cutting these, or peeling these potatoes, or these spudderoonies, as I like to call them, the air fryer liners are reusable ones, which Lorraine gave me. She will say at Christmas, so they can be used again. So it's best to line your air fryer with some lining. Some things you can just put in and just cook like with no lining, but sometimes it's best just to get a liner in, keeps it nice and clean. Always wash your air fryer like. I mean, don't get your air fryer dirty. They are smelling good. I can smell them already. What are they going to cook? I'll show you how to do the chips as well. I'll put these potatoes up and then we'll peel these potatoes and then I'll show you how to make the chips as well. So we have peeled the potatoes and now we have got our trustworthy crinkle cutter thing, which I always use because I love my crinkle cutter thing. Then we'll make them into chips just like that. Okay, just like that. As Tommy Cooper once said. There you go, we've got bits of potato all over the place, but that doesn't matter, does it? It does, but it doesn't. Right, so we'll do that. And we'll cut these into chips as well. That wasn't a hard potato. Crikey. Growing hard potatoes these days, and wherever they grow them. Don't know where these were grown. Somewhere in a field. Right, next what you do is you get some oil. So we need my another little jug, another little plate thing. What do you call it? A bowl. Can't think what it's called. You put a bit of oil in there. Then you can put the chips in some. I've done that totally wrong. Let's start that again. Right. I just realised I did that totally wrong, so I'll just start again. There we go. I won't re-record. You'll have to do my mistakes and I make many. Right, we'll put that there, and then we'll throw the chips in. We'll give them a wash first under the sink. Just give them a quick wash. Now you can actually stand your chips for an hour in some water if you want, and it does soften them up. Some people also like to parboil them a bit, just to soften them up a little bit better. So get some water in there. Now put your chips into there, so not going to dry them, because they are going to get wet again anyway. And then you put your little bit of foil in, like so, and then you just get your hands in there, clean hands, wash your hands before you do this, you don't muck your hands all over your chips. Give it a good toss like that. We'll do like to have a good, I'm going to say a good toss now and then, but no, I won't say that. We'll do like to toss them around a little bit like that. There you go. And there we go. Make sure they're all covered in the oil, ready to go into the air fryer, which has now got, oh, let me have a look at my thing there. It says 2 minutes. Are these sausage rolls going to be cooked? Oh, it just went ping. It did. Right, let's open it and have a look. Oh, yes, they have cooked. I don't know if you can see that. I'm going to try and bring them round. Like I say, let me just take one out and then show you. It's easier. Burn my hand at the same time. Maybe, oh, hang on a minute. It's not quite cooked. Right, what I'm going to do is show you this. This was after 11 minutes. Try and take one out like this. I'll try and get something to take it out with. Like that. Now, on the underside of it, it's not quite cooked. So what I'm going to do, as you can see there, what I'm going to do is turn them both around and then put them on for another few minutes. Okay. So give them about another 5 minutes and then we'll come back and see how they are again then. Now I've just opened it and it doesn't seem to be cooking quite right. So I bumped the temperature up to 200. So I have bumped it up a little bit to 200 to see what it looks like. After a few more minutes, we'll get there because I know they're going to cook. Well, I don't know they're going to cook. They might cook, they might not. But will they cook? That is the question. Will they cook? Will I starve for the rest of the night? We're learning this one together. We really are. Looks promising, doesn't it? Looks promising that they might cook. Is it cook or cook? Who says cook? Who says cook? I say cook. I think that's how you say it in Lancashire. Other parts of the country you'll say cook. I'm sure we say cook. Or is it just me? Because I say Facebook, which might be Facebook. Which incidentally, if you want to join our group, because we have got a group on Facebook called Fun Times Good Times, which is the name of the channel as well, you see. So that's why we called it that. So come over to there, join our group as well. We've had a competition running lately. The competition might be over by the time this video goes like that. Just dinged, did something. So we'll take it out and have a look in a minute. So there will be other competitions in the future as well, hopefully. And, well, yeah, there will be other competitions in the future. And so come and join our Facebook group, Fun Times Good Times. And also on Instagram. I don't do too much on Instagram, but just come and join us anyway, okay? So just dinged, or whatever, ding dong. Now let me take one out and have a look. Oh, is this going to be cooked? Is this going to be cooked this time? Let me see. I'll take my little thing there. See how crunchy it is. No, it's still not to my satisfaction. I'm going to take that doily out. I think just a couple more moments because it is nearly there, but it's not quite. So now that's been on for, what did we start? 11 minutes, so 16 minutes. Give it about another 4 minutes and see what happens. And remember also, we did bump the temperature up as well, so we'll see. We'll get there. We will. I promise you. It might take the next 24 hours, but we will get there. Well, I think it's just about to ding dong again. Remember him? What's his name? Leslie Phillips. Ding dong. I just love that guy. It's great character in some great films. Some of the Carry On films. Oh no, it's ding dong, and it just did go ding dong. So let's see if it's cooked this time. Okay, let's have a look. I think that is cooked. Let me just check that outside pastry. Yeah, that is definitely cooked this time. So what did we start at 11 minutes, then we did it another 3 minutes, and then we did it another 4 minutes. Now this looks, I'm going to bring it to the camera, that looks delicious. There's a little bit there, which I'm a bit dubious about, but that is definitely cooked. Yeah, you couldn't cook that anymore. Perhaps that missed a bit of the egg glaze as well, so just turn it over and have a look. Not burnt or anything. Now the next thing, to bring it to a plate. So we'll bring it over to my plate carefully. Ooh. Now the beauty with sausage rolls, you can eat them hot or cold, so when we're cooking the chips, it doesn't matter if these go cold, although you can warm them up again if you want to. We'll just take a little bite out of one just to make sure that it's cooked. So just get a little knife there. Get a little fork actually as well. Hang on a minute. And nearly lost the sausage roll, and it nearly went on the floor. But there we go. Right, let's give it a little cut there. Thing is to taste it. Yeah, next thing's to taste it. So let's have a look. I think it's red hot inside, so I will be careful. Mmm. Mmm. Now that is delicious. I should say I love pucker pie. They're a little bit more expensive than some other pies, but I just love pucker pies. Now I'm going to put the chips in next. So we will get a little jointy thing. A little cover to put on it. Put into the air fryer, I mean. So get the chips what are coated in the oil. Put them into there. Now, space them out. Now these do take 20 minutes. I've done this loads of times. These two take about, well, no, about 20 minutes, 25 minutes. I'll say 25 minutes. Like I say, that sausage roll can be cooked again. That can be warmed up, I mean. So that can go in there like that. 25 minutes, 180 degrees Celsius. Now don't forget to turn them halfway through. So give them about 10 minutes on one side, turn them over, cook them on the other side, and then we'll have a look what they look like when we come back. I'm going to have a bit more of the sausage roll. I'll have eaten this by the time the chips are cooked. So after about 25 minutes, you just take them out of there and they are cooked. And look at these. There you go, absolutely delicious. Oh, I did have to take them off the paper because they actually got stuck to the paper what I was cooking them on. I should have used the reusable doily thing because it would have worked better. And just put them onto the tray there because, like I say, we're getting stuck. Now we'll just eat out and you can see the full meal. Full meal, it's only sausage roll and chips, but here we go. So get your chips sorted out. There you go. It's another tip for you. So you don't lose that bit. I forgot that one there then. It always goes wrong. There's another tip for you. Always, when you put your salt and vinegar on, if you like salt and vinegar, always put your vinegar on first. Because, otherwise, if you put salt on first, the vinegar washes away the salt. You don't want that happening. So put that on there like that. Now I'm using table salt like that, so I just have to use my hand to do it. I've not got a salt. Well, I've got a salt pot somewhere, but I don't know where it is. Well, I hope you've enjoyed that. Eventually, the sausage roll that did cook. So we'll now go and eat our tea and enjoy it. Thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed. If you have enjoyed, please do like, please do subscribe. Please, you know all the things where I don't need to keep telling you. I don't tell you anymore. Just let you do it yourself. Okay, so thanks. Anyway, until next time, keep smiling, keep walking on sunshine. Enjoy your sausage rolls and chips. And I'll speak to you again soon. Till then, ciao for now. See you soon.